Welcome one and all. Today's session on database management system. This is a syllabus for BCA second sem, Bangalore North University. I am Suresha KV, Assistant Professor of Computer Science, Government Peshte College, Chikbadapura. Today, let us last class you already understand what is ER diagram, what are the notation used for ER diagram, and how to create a ER diagram for different databases. Then you can easily understand. Now today's session is a data modeling using entity relationship model. In this data modeling using entity ER diagram model, the topic is the proper naming of schema construction. Second topic is can understand relationship type of degree of higher than 2. A proper naming of schema construction. The whenever you want to create a schema is a overall design of a particular database. A proper naming of schema construction. When I designing a database schema, the choice of names for entity types, attributes, relationship types, and particularly roles is not always straightforward. So the second point under proper naming of schema construction, one should choose name that convey as much as possible the meaning attached to the different constructs in the schema. We choose to use a singular names for entity types rather than plural ones because the entity type name applies to each individual entity belonging to that entity type. So these are all points to consider whenever you want to create a proper naming of schema construction. Entity type names are chosen to be a singular entity type and relationship type names are uppercase letters. So these are all points whenever you want to construct a proper naming of schema construction, you can note down. In a narrative description of the database requirements, nouns give rise to the entity type names and verbs tend to indicate names of relationship types. This point also we can consider. Next, attribute names arise from additional nouns describing the entity nouns. Binary relationship names are the listed left to right or bottom to top in a ER diagram. So whenever you want to create a ER diagram, you already understand how to create a ER diagram for different databases and all. So this point also you can give a preference for creation of a construction of a schema for proper naming whenever you want to create a ER diagram. The entity relationship diagram for the relation work for. You already understand the last session. Work for is a relation. So you have so many because one entity to another entity, there are two entities because whenever you create a relation means minimum needed for two entities. So first entity and second entity. In between first and second entity, relationship is very, very important. That is showing for diamond shape, that is a work for. So work for. So each entity having so many attributes is there. The attribute having so many symbolic information is there. With small underline is there. That is indicate what weak entity is there. Multi-valued attribute is there. Single value attribute is there. So many varieties of attribute also there for each entity. Then that and all. Whenever you want to create a ER diagram, you can easily understand. So when the figure shows a employees work in departments. So employee is a one entity and department is another entity. So yeah, one entity to another entity works in is a relationship. So works in it gives the attribute of what since how many years it is a starting date is there, middle date is there, ending date is there. That's why since is for what creation of a relationship information nouns. That is the employee having so many attributes is there. One is SSN is there, name is there, DOT is there, so many is there. And similarly department having also so many attributes is there. Department name is there, D name is there, budget is there, so many attributes are there. In this attribute, works in is nothing but what? Creating a relationship between employee for working for or employee works in for department information. So this is a clearly understand for creation of whenever you want EAR diagram. So another example to create a vendor. So vendor, whenever you supply so many items, so vendor is a one entity and item is another entity. When one entity to another entity, vendor entity to item entity, supply is a relationship. So whenever you want to create this type of here diagram, vendor having so many attributes are there. One is a number is there, and a code is there, address for vendor attributes. Similarly, item also, each item having a name is important. That is also one attribute of item. Code also, each item having a code. That is also one of the important attributes. And quantity, how many, how much, that is indicated what quantity, that is also item for attribute. So this indicate the clear picture of the one entity to another entity, vendor to item. The supply is a relationship. Supply is a relationships. So the clear this is the creation of what one whenever you want to create a schema construct, important point for relationship for supply. That is also one good example of vendor to item. So next one. So after vendor to item, a relationship type of degree higher than 2. This indicate what? This indicate a relationship type of degree higher than 2. Consider a ternary relationship, because ternary means what? There are three types. There are three relationships. That is a ternary type is there. Supplier supply the project. So supplier supplies the so many project, means a supply is nothing but a relationship having a one attribute is a quantity. How much supply quantity, that is a supply having one attribute, that is nothing but a part. Supply also how many part is a part number is very important. So one entity is a supply, another entity is a project. So supplier to project, supply is a one relationship, supplier is a weak entity, supplier name, and project is a weak entity, project name. The diagrammatic here diagram shows a clear picture of supplier supplies how many project, how much quantity of a project with a part number with a quantity information. This is a clear picture about supplier to supply project is a ternary relationship supply. The name indicate the ternary relationship between a ER diagram. The relationship is a set of supply. The relationship is a set of supply. Set of supply is a set of relationship instances S comma J comma P. S means a supply, J means a item, and P is a project. Where S is a supplier who is currently supplying a part P to a project J. A relationship type R of degree N will have a N edges in an ER diagram. One connecting R to each participating entity type. A below figure shows an ER diagram for the three binary relationship. Previously, you understand ternary relationship. Ternary means a very three, and similarly, three binary relationship types can supply, and another is users and supplies. These three ternary binary relationships means what are the three binary ternary or binary relationships are there? Can supply, users, and supplies. These are what ternary or binary relationship among in ER diagram creation. A ternary relationship type represent different information than these three binary relationship types. So there are three. One is can supply is there. Then another one is what? Users is there and supply is there. So the diagrammatic shows the three binary relationship ternary. Ternary means a three no. Supplier supplies project. So supply is a relationship. Supplier is a one entity and project is another entity. So supplier having a one weak entity, supplier name, and a project also project name attribute is there, and project users again project having another relationship, project users a part having another entity, it gives a part number, part having a part number attribute is there, Supplier also another relation between a part, that is also can supply. Supplier can supply part, users project. So this is nothing but a clear picture regarding a ternary or three binary relationship regarding creation of a ER diagram. And moving to the next slide, in this slide, can supply relationship between supplier and part. Let the instance S is nothing but a supplier, comma P indicate what project, S comma P. Whenever suppliers can supply part P to any project. And next point in this slide, in the users, already can supply is over, then users relationship between project and part. Let their instance J and P. P indicate what project, J indicate what users. Whenever project J uses part P and second one. So next one, third one is nothing but ternary. Third one relationship is what suppliers. Supplies. In this supplies relationship between supplier and project, let the instance S comma J. So S indicate what supplier, J indicate what, J indicate an instance. Whenever suppliers S supplies some part to project J. So that is a supplier is nothing but a supplies. J means a project is a clearly identified. This one we can easily shows in a diagram, ER diagram. So supplier project supplies. Supplier supply project, that is a supplier is a one entity, project is another entity. Supplier having a, yeah, supplier name is a one attribute name, project name is a another attribute of a project. Supply having a quantity attribute is a supplier to supply. One relationship is SS, 1 is to N relationship. Means supplier is a one way and supply so many information. Supplier supplies so many. That is a 1 is to N relationship. In diagrammatic, can easily 1 N indicate what? 1 is to N relationship. Then supply. Supply how many? So many. That is a N to project 1. That is nothing but a N is to 1 relationship. Many to 1 relationship. So supplier having a 1 is to many relationship and supplies what? Many to 1 relationship. Again supply having another relationship, what another relationship is part having a one attribute name is a part number, because each part having a part number is important. Then supply what another attribute is a quantity. So supply a part number, that is also one SP relationship is there. This is a three ternary relationship among creation of relationship in a three binary relationship. For overall to explain in this session, in the can supply relationship between supplier and part, let there be an instance S comma P whenever supplier S can supply part P to any project, can easily understand. In the users relationship between project and part, let there be an instance J comma P whenever project J uses part P. So this is also you can easily understand, clearly understand. In the supplies, third information, in the supplies relationship between supplier and project, let there be an instant S comma J. S comma J indicate whenever supplier S supplies some part to project J. That is also can easily understand, clearly understand. The existence of three relationship instances, the three relationship with what is a ternary in a binary relationship. Three relationship instances S comma P, J comma P and S comma J. Means S comma P means what? Supplier to project. J comma P means what? Project to supplier. And S comma J means supplier to project. In can supply, comma users and supplies. These three binary or ternary relationship respectively does not necessarily imply that an instance S comma J comma P exist in the ternary relationship supply, because the meaning is different. That this information you can clearly identify in above ER diagram. I already shown. If all are needed by the application, we can conclude the ternary relationship plus one or more of the binary relationship. So overall, ternary means three relationships. In this diagram, three relationship information is what? Can supply is a one, users is a second one, supply is a third one. These three relationship among these three entities can diagrammatically, ER diagram can diagrammatically shown properly, can easily identified also, can easily understand also. If all are needed by the application, we can conclude the ternary relationship plus one or more of the binary relationships. In a model which permits only binary relationships, then a ternary relationship such as supply must be represented as a weak entity type. So weak entity means what? You can have any attribute, make it as a underline. That in a ER diagram clearly shown, the underlined attribute is nothing, field attribute or field name is nothing but what? Weak entity type of particular entity with no partial key and with three identifying relationships. Three identifying relationship means what? Three means what? There are three entities. One is nothing but a supplier is there, then project is there, another is a part is there. These are what? Three entities. Creation of ternary or binary relationship among this ER diagram. The, the three participating entity types, supplier, part, project, are the owner entity types. This is shown in the given figure. Already shown in the given figure, because supplier SS, the relation between to supply, the supply again relationship SPJ to project, project having a one weak entity of project name, and supply having a quantity attribute, supplier also one weak entity of supplier name is there. Then again supply relationship between part entity. A part also one weak entity is a part number. In a part is a weak entity means there is no partial key. The weak entity is what? Underlined attribute name with no partial key, with the three identifying relation that clearly understand regarding this information. The diagrammatic of here shows a supply represented as a weak entity type. To fully specify structural constraint on a ternary relationship, cardinality, and also a ratio notation of binary relationship 1, m, n is specified on each relationship in an example given above. Suppose the constraint exit that for a participation project part combination, only one supplier will be used. Apart from, or going on to the next slide, a part of a particular part to particular project. Next, an example is shown below of the above participation project part combination. Assume that project part are m, n as shown in the diagrammatic below. Next, A1 is placed on the supplier participation and m, n on the project part participation. Part is a participation. Specify the constraint that a particular j, p, a combination can appear at once in the relationship set because each such project, part combination determines a single supplier. Moving on to the next important point, hence any relationship instance S, J, P only identified in the relationship set by its J, P a combination, which makes J, P a key for the relationship types. So in this information, you can easily understand to fully specify structural constraint on a ternary relationship, cardinality, ratio notation of binary relationship 1, m, n is specified on each particular participation or in the example given above. In a diagram for supply represented as a weak entity type relation, ER diagram shows. Suppose the constraints exist that for a particular project part combination, only one supplier will be used. Only one supplier supplies a particular part to a particular part to a particular project. This is very, very important. That is easily shown in a ER diagram for a supply represented as a weak entity type. A1 is placed on the supplier participation and M, N on the project part participations. This specifies the constraint that a particular J, P combination can appear at most once in the relationship set because each such project, part combination uniquely determines a single supplier. Hence, any relationship, instance S, J, P is uniquely identified in the relationship set by its J, P combination, which makes J, P a key for the relationship set. This and all can easily shown and easily identified. It can easily go through the above diagram of supply represented as a weak entity type ER diagram. So another notation is the min-max, minimum and maximum, min-max notation on a participation. This specifies that each entity is related to at least min and at most. See, this is very important. At least min and at most max relationship instances in the relationship set. It places restrictions on how many relationship instances each entity can participate in the above diagram of a supply represented as a weak entity type ER diagram. So we can clearly understand in A1 placed on the supplier participation M, N on a project, parts participation specify the constraint that a particular J, P combination can appear at a once in the relationship set because each such project part combination determines the single supplier, and hence any relationship instance S, J, P only identified in the relationship set by its J, P combination, which makes J, P a key for the relationship sets. So come to the end of this slide. So whenever you want to create this diagram of this weak entity relationship of ternary information, the objective of the session is number one, it produce particular legible concise name for your database object. So second point of objective of this session is it is used to naming common object. This is very important. It is used to naming common object. The third objective of this session of database management system for ER diagram of a ternary information or relationship, the number of an entity type that is connected to a relationship is the degree of that relationship. This is very, very important. The number of entity type that is connected to a relationship is the degree of that relationship. The degree that indicate the that relationship can easily identified. So this and all can clearly you can understand. So whenever you want to create this session, a reference book for database management system is a CJ-DATE Introduction to Database Systems 8th edition Wesley. That is a reference book for creation of a database management system. And textbook for database management system for particular this session, Ramaz Elsmari and Sam Kant, B. Nawate, Fundamentals of Database System 5th edition, Pearson Education, and one more. So many textbooks are available. Database management system as per new CBSE syllabus for second semester BCA, both Bangalore University and Bangalore North University. Chitra Ravi book also available for textbook for referring for to creation of this session or this information. So thank you one and all.